Welcome to Club Vanta, where we discuss movies, TV, and more while being Vanta Black about everything.
You can start the service.
Okay, this is my eulogy for Marvel. What are y'all doing? Like, let's be for real. Number one, Black Captain America. I know he keeps not wanting to be called that, but that's what he is. I feel like y'all are setting him up to fail, to lose. How many rewrites are you gonna do? Bucky Barnes isn't in it. Okay. Um, you got Harrison Ford, but he's like 100. And listen, I love me some Harrison Ford, but he's not enough to save this whole movie. How many times are you gonna push it back? And now you got the with the war that's going on, y'all left in a character that is supposed to be war related propaganda instead of just instead of just changing it. You don't have other characters? Okay. Your only hit was Deadpool and Wolverine, and we all know that's because of Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman. Beautiful, beautiful men together. Um Hearing some whispers about Denzel, and we're gonna get into all of that during this Marvel service.
Thank you for that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful read.
Thank you.
And as you said, now we're gonna go ahead and get into the service. I'm gonna start on a positive note. I'm gonna start with the positives because I just want to just lead it there and talk about just the good glory things and kind.
Hmm.
The announcement that Denzel was going to be joining Black Panther was everything I needed to hear.
Yes.
Everything. Because what's sentimental about it, the late great Chadwick Boseman got on stage mm, and told all y'all it wouldn't be Black Panther without Denzel. Because Denzel is the one who paid for him to have his schooling and really was an intricate part of his career. And that is how we got the King T'Challa. So it was just a full circle moment to know that now the Denzel Washington is now going to be in Black Panther. In a perfect world, if him and Chadwick could have been in the same film, my God. But I don't know, maybe it would have been too much greatness on the screen and we just would have been overstimulated. It's no telling how that would have just taken place. But all
Yeah.
in all, with everything that has happened with Black Panther and Black Panther still pushing through and pivoting, even after losing Chadwick, adding Denzel to the roster, whew, like the cast was already bona fide. Okay, it was
Hmm.
already up there. Now you added Denzel, the Denzel. Mm. Like the way Black Panther is cementing its legacy within the Marvel universe, Ryan Coogler don't miss. He don't miss.
Ever.
Like I'm super excited for the next installment of Black Panther and whatever role they put him in, I'm here for it. Okay, I'm sad. All right, I'm good.
Hmm.
Uh, the next positive note: Deadpool and Wolverine was hilarious.
Yes.
I love that the comeback movie for Marvel shitted on Marvel in every way and some. Ryan Reynolds did not miss. He did not hold back. He even brought us Human Torch. While I was sitting there,
Screamed.
like first off, in the scene while they was being tied up, being hauled over to the hideout, and you know, Human Torch was just sitting there, doing this thing. We didn't, we ain't really thinking to it because see, we got used to Steve Rogers. All right,
Yes.
we got used to Captain America and how he was
Uh,
a subtle old man with his old value, didn't really do much. And see, we forgot about Johnny.
yeah. Because Johnny would 100% say all of that.
And it's the fact that Deadpool was like, Oh, y'all don't believe he said it? He said before this movie over, I'm gonna roll the clip. I'm gonna roll the clip and I'm gonna show you exactly what he said. And indeed, Johnny said all that and some. Even almost came out that rope with his hands tied just to talk crazy about that woman. Hilarious. But
It was the best.
it was
And
best.
Deadpool's just like, hey, get it, girl. Just let him keep going and going and going. Oof.
Yeah. Just he was like, and what else? Oh, and what it was the movie was good. It was golden. The scene with him and Wolverine tearing up that car, that pure like just pure comedy. Like the movie was it was action packed from start to finish. Like they did that big one on that one. And it was really the highlight of the year.
I
I'm only
mean,
watching that for Yelena. That's it.
don't even get me started on my girl Yelena, because the way I love her is down bad. It's down bad. I'm not really
Yelena's
interested,
fan account. Hmm.
basically. But I'm personally, I'm not too interested in Captain America New World Order because the excellence that they captured in the show for Falcon and Winter Soldier is not going to translate because Bucky Barnes isn't there. You're going to have tones of racism, especially with uh the first actual super soldier being on trial. Say he's accused of a whole bunch of things that are very illegal, very bad. And there's no one to sit there and have to reflect on it.
Hmm.
I mean, you don't gotta say it to black people because black people know. It's the others that need that back and forth to really understand. And with Bucky not being there, there's no one, especially with Bucky's ideals. Bucky comes from what, the 1940s?
Literally.
Like their rapport is straight based off of their own ideals, their own morals that intersect at certain places. And their bond is based off of Steve Rogers and I just you have him paired up with Torres, who we haven't seen in who knows how long. You putting him out there by himself and then to fight Red Hulk. Okay. Okay. You keep rewriting the movie. You keep pushing it back. I would rather you seriously pause and be like, "Hey, hold up. Let's look at this again.
Hmm.
Let's look at Stan's schedule, Sebastian Stan's schedule real quick. See, because I mean, he should be in there at least a little bit if
At,
he's not in the whole movie.
at least. No, I totally agree. Falcon and Winter Soldier, the show really set the tone.
Hmm.
And as characters, Bucky and Falcon really had that opportunity to get to know each other without the middleman being Steve Rogers.
Hmm.
And their friendship developed heavily, heavily. Like this is like a new duo, you know. And so not to have a new duo in New World Order, how's this a new world order? Because you ain't done nothing that's pushing the agenda forward. Okay? You're not doing none of
Yeah.
that. So it's like you said, all this redoing, don't shelve it. Get the shit right. At least you redoing it. You see something's wrong, but you still rushing it. And I gotta just ask the question: are you sabotaging this because it's a black Captain America? What's going on here?
Ding 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 ding.
Because out of all things to fumble, we you've been announced that this was coming, so we always knew that we was gonna get the black Captain America. Okay, as it was explained in Falcon and Winter Soldier, it was set up for this. All right.
Hmm.
And now we're here, and it's like I'm looking at this commercial. You done pulled out all the A-list celebs, but There's a storyline going. Where are we going with this? What are we doing?
Because the
And
storyline still does matter, you guys.
and I hate that for Anthony Mackie because you got your own movie. You at the center of attention. And then all of a sudden, they fumbling your stuff. And don't get me wrong, I love Robert Downey Jr. I do.
Mm-hmm.
But you announce right before New World Order's trailer drops, you announce Iron Man coming back as Doctor Doom.
As Doom.
It would, first of all, with that announcement alone, it's just my opinion. I feel like it would have hit harder if y'all never would have made an announcement.
Right, just do it.
Just do it. Like, let us be in the theater watching Doctor Doom, and then we see who Doctor Doom is. I bet you Impact would have been, it would have went crazy on social media alone. You should have did it that way. But to announce, that you're bringing them back, eh,
It just
with
seems like a
everything
money
else going
grab.
on, it just kind of looked like a Hail Mary to me.
100%. Y'all just grasping at straws at this point. Bringing back Robert, and then it's also rumored that they're gonna bring back Chris Evans as Captain America in it as well. Uh, it's over. It's over. You killed them. Remember, they are dead. And I was distraught in the moment, but you did that. It's done.
And now you're taking away from the impact by inserting them back in.
Right.
Now for Iron Man, for Robert Downey Jr. is to come back as Doctor Doom in the multiverse, I'll let you have it. But for Chris Evans, what exactly you're gonna bring him back as?
Right. I'm not gonna lie. Just give Tom Cruise his turn to play Iron Man. He literally has been trying to play Iron Man for so freaking long. Just let him do it. Just for a little bit, even just for one movie. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, might as well. What can you
I I mean Marvel, they have a lot of ongoing struggles. It's an overload of content that's missing the quality aspect. That's not having that has me uninterested in any quantity that you have.
Mhm.
So that's what it is. Like, are there even honest Marvel fans left that are very invested in the direction of the next phase of Marvel?
I feel like once they realize they dropped the ball with the new lineup of I'm gonna say new Avengers going on to the next phase. Once it was too many plot holes, they fell back on the characters from phase one and was like, well, we'll just go back to that because we know that works. No, you were supposed to lock in, okay? You're supposed to lock
Yeah.
in, develop, take your time because that's how you built up your rep in the first place. And once again, you have source material.
Yeah.
You have source material. That's how I'm recording. Huh? Oh, I thought I was thinking over there. I mean, you are when I'm done recording. Yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, but yeah. So now it's like you pulling these Hail Marys, going back to the actors that you know. And ain't
Mhm.
nothing wrong with bringing them back, but bring them back the right way because you're bringing them back to save your own ass. That's what you do.
And you're not going to save yourself. You're actually getting your demise faster. It's rumored also that they're going to bring back um Pietro, the original Pietro.
Really?
Yes.
Mm.
And my thing is the amount of times you had opportunities to bring him back. What would you bring him back for now? In what?
Like,
Now
what
listen,
are we
is
doing?
he pretty? Yes, he's
Yeah.
very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
But all the chances you had with Wanda after you quote unquote kill her, You're like, yeah, let's get the fast brother back.
It's all over the place and it's not organized. So
No.
the future of Marvel, if I had to, in my personal opinion, what I'm looking forward to is strictly really just Black Panther. I'll give Thunderbolts a try because I do like Yelena. I love Bucky. Um, that's it. I mean,
I like Alexi,
yeah,
Helena's dad.
yeah.
He's entertaining, but I'm not excited to see Ghost again or Fake Captain America with the chin.
Just John Walker is the way that man had me so upset during Falcon and Winter Soldier should be studied because he was everything a Captain America does not stand for.
Exactly.
The entitlement, sir, you need to be in a crazy house because you're not all right. You got your partner killed. Yeah, yeah. Half of that's your fault.
Yeah.
Uh, all of that took place, and now he's in Thunderbolts. I don't want to see that man again. I could do without.
He's
Um,
like, are you seeing Fairly Odd Parents? Chin Chimadome. It's no, it's no. She's chintastic.
no.
They give the same
Yeah,
energy to me. Chaotic.
very, very much so. I see it. I see the correlation. I'm still
But I mean, what Marvel's doing, they've left the way for DC. So,
because DC and James Gunn said, "I'm coming for you, Kyler." All right. They said, "I'm coming for your throne. Hold your crown tight." And it's perfect timing. I seen some of the clips from the new Superman. At
mhm.
first, because I love Henry Cavill, I was like, no. But now seeing the trailer, I'm like, I think they cooked here. I think
Right.
they cooked here.
Getting the vision. Henry Cavill, come be young Wolverine. You have a home.
Always.
Don't forget that. You
And
have
then
a home.
and then don't forget, I always wanted Henry Cavill. Once I seen him in The Witcher with the
Hmm.
platinum hair, I said that
Hmm.
is the King Aegon we need for the
Yeah,
Targaryen lineage. Okay. So it's just, Henry Cavill is just so prominent. You can put him anywhere, but I think he needs to go with the HBO direction over there.
that
Where
too.
we finally get Aegon and his two sisters and that storyline. He should be put over there. If I was directing, that's how I would line that up. But in the meantime, yeah, no, the new DC trailer and what they dropping, I'm like, you know what? You might be on some heat. Y'all cooking over there.